What's goodies in the hoodies? This tarot reading will be for the zodiac Virgo. There are a few unspoken rules in tarot. 3 of the rules are to not read tarot cards alone. Number 2, to not read tarot cards in a mental hospital. And rule number 3 is to always say goodbye. The zodiac helps with the tarot reading. It helps with the tarot forecast, which is why you see many tarot readers online use the zodiac. The 13th card is the theme. The theme of your overall reading is the High Priestess. Research. This is I'm reading. I need to get more research. I need to see what is going on. I'm also a spiritual advisor. So there can be something, a goal or such, that you may need to do research on it more yourself so that you can properly digest what to do next and how you can help any problem in your life that you want to rid of. 4 of Wands is in your first house. 4 of Wands is celebration. And the first house is adjourned with the zodiac Aries. The 4 of Wands just means that you are living the country life. You want to live the country life. You know, every time I visit North Carolina, when I was younger, because I remember it used to be set up where we had this thing where we would visit family members and we would hang out. It would be in North Carolina. My family is huge. And when I went to North Carolina, the air was cleaner. Like, it felt cleaner. Everything felt cleaner. The country life. So the 4 of Wands in your first house is meaning that you want to live the country life. The country life can be synonymous with many, many, many other words. The thesaurus, I don't have one on me. It can be synonymous with many words. And it's about harmony, peace, and the perfected work. You want your love perfected. You want your work perfected. You want to understand your emotions. That's what I get. The Sun is about material happiness. There's something you want to walk away from. The 8 of Cups is in your 12th house. 12th house is synonymous with the zodiac Pisces. And I feel that this is something that you don't talk about a lot. This card speaks for itself, okay? The 8 of Cups, it's in your 12th house. It gives modesty, it gives joy, it gives honor. And you leaving situations in your life has inspired someone else to do the same. You have this honorable position in your life, whatever it is. It could be the country life, like I was saying, your emotions, your material contentment, how you've healed from your pain. You have inspired somebody else. Justice card in reverse. And this person can be a lover. It can be an extraction too, or a friendship as well. Justice in reverse. It's in your 11th house. The 11th house is synonymous with the deep characteristics of the zodiac Aquarius, which are about innovating. So this can mean you are going through a bigotry. This can be an excessive severity to what you're experiencing. It's excessive. The severity of the problem is excessive. And you had to walk away. You're looking in the honorable position now, but the problem you don't talk about, it was huge. And it was an excessive severity. This person honors what you did. What happened is that you ended up inspiring somebody else to do the same. Virgos, you did this with your characteristics of patience and practicality. You may have had to even, keep away from friends for a while, a phase, a period of your life to really understand, to honor what it was that you needed to leave. The devil was taking you through hell. The devil is about violence that you needed to leave, extraordinary efforts that you needed to leave. Uh, like for me, I was talking about this earlier about how school, and I realized like it wasn't the fact that I loved school, you know? It was the fact that I had to stay in school and I forgot how much I didn't like school. Fatality. This is severe, and it was about your material happiness. Material does not mean always about clothes, what you wear, um, and things in that nature. It's about joy and contentment with relationships. So, things that can be predestined, but not for this reason, evil. And it came to a point of severe excessiveness that you had to leave it. This can be drugs. This can be partnerships, friendships. It became so severe and excessive that you were pushed to leave it alone. And if you're feeling it, it's like you're trying to get away from the devil, because the devil, hearsay, is trying to pull you out of it before you actually lose somebody that you love. Whichever path you've taken, you've changed their mind. This Four of Wands, who you will be celebrating with, you've changed their mind and their life through your patience and practicality. boundaries. Awesome. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you want, on what you will or won't allow. Boundaries. Your boundaries are being increased too. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. So you've been setting boundaries, you've been paying attention to the red flags about unhealthy connections. It's important because there is a lot that goes on in this world, and there is 8.2 billion people in this world, and you want to know who you can scope to bring with you on this journey, right? And want to befriend. Like Bob Marley says, he says, everybody is going to hurt you. You just need to find the ones who are worth suffering for. I was reading a case last week about a ex-girlfriend who actually was murdered by somebody who was jealous and envious of her. Love can be dangerous, right? That's why self-love is the most important. Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. And you did this. You had balance, you were paying attention to the red flags, and you had boundaries, which then made you change their mind about things they were doing and change their life. So you helped somebody a lot, Virgo. And they had helped you in return. Friends, my besties, crew, and family, hit me up, okay? That's official. Hit me up. Like, okay, I offer services in my description box. Those are down in the description box. Goodbye.